Hi guys! So this is the makeup I filmed today. It's a very simple purple lips makeup. This is something that you could wear just about anywhere and everywhere, anytime. This is simple, yet it looks elegant and it doesn't look that made up. So anybody who's kind of into that sort of clumsy, chic kind of makeup, I think this is it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and see you again. Bye bye! Hi guys! So today I thought I'll do something that's very simple. Actually that's a lie, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've picked out some of my lipstick colours that I might want to use. So I've been really hooked on using purple colours, and one of the things that I really like is the Face It Artist Finger Gloss Get It Purple. It's actually a really pretty colour. It's slightly pinkish, it's the colour. It's got purple undertone, it's pink, but it's not as light as some of the other brands or as vibrant, like a neon kind of colour. And this is another purple lipstick that I have. That's a very purple colour. So in comparison, you can see that this is slightly close to pink, this is slightly closer to purple, and the purple purest form probably. So I thought I'll use these on my lips and see what happens. Ain't got no love for you. Right, so it's really bright outside, so I figured I will do something quite light, just like quite vibrant lip essences. One thing I do want to avoid at the moment is trying to like anything we can take it artificial. I don't want anything that's done too perfectly. I want something like okay, so let me use a sunblock and trying to pump up the coverage by mixing it with a really good medium to heavy coverage foundation. This is Atopam Real Barrier Tone Up Sunblock SPF 50 PA++++. And this is something that I've been using for quite some time. I got this recommended by a very famous makeup artist in Korea, and she basically said this is probably the best, one of the best tone up sunblocks that I could find in the market in terms of the ingredients and its functions basically. So I've pumped just one pump of Atto Real Barrier sunblock already, and this is my Estee Lauder Renutritive Ultra Radiance in Cool Cream. I've got half a pump of that, so that's what I have at the moment. And I'm just going to mix that on my hand, and I'm going to spread it all evenly across my face. Because this is just going to be a tone up base for my skin, and I'm going to cover up any places that needs coverage with a concealer. But then again, I quite like to see flaws to come through my base. So say for example, if I was to do makeup, I would not cover my, maybe pores I'll cover and blackheads if I could, but nothing too bad. Say for example, if I had a pimple I'll cover it, but if it's something like this, which is quite minor and you can't really see, and some freckles and a bit of disfiguration, discoloration, that's what I meant, and a bit of moles around here. I quite like those. I quite like sort of imperfection skin. I like to just sort of put makeup on so that it enhances natural beauty of anything. After that all evenly in. Feels quite light and it's quite moisturizing. The sunblock and the foundation, they're both quite moisturizing, so putting them all together, I think that's a really good combination for anybody with dry skin like I do. And then I'm gonna use NC20 Select Moist Cover from MAC. It's almost done and gone. This is actually not mine. This belongs to my sister. I use NC35 normally, but at the moment I'm quite pale because I haven't really seen outside much, so I'm probably closer to NC25. I wouldn't go paler than that, I don't think. Right, so this is Olive Young Sponge. This is a dupe of Beauty Blender and also the dupe of Miracle Sponge from Real Technique. This does the job and it's half the price.
A few dupes that's going around in Korean market of Beauty Blender and the likes of it. I haven't really tried anything else. I thought, which is from a Korean.
And whatever is left and has been soaked on my blender, well, sponge, I'm gonna put it to cover and also I think that's quite good. And I'm gonna put a layer of All That Glitters, which is a really pretty colour from MAC. Just to add a hue, a bit of warmth and a bit of glow to my eyelids. I don't want anything to be overly exaggerated. So the features kind of don't disappear in light of my lips. Well, I'm loading my brush with All the Glitters again and just putting it in the centres of my eyelids to accentuate and brighten up the centre of my eyes a little bit, because they would otherwise make my eyes look a bit bulky, which they are. They're quite hooded, so I like to avoid doing that if possible. Then I've got my e.l.f. palette Mad for Matte, and I'm using this colour, which is a nice cool grey toned brown. It's not as dark if you actually apply it. I'm just going to place that in my crease, connecting to the top bit. So
on top of my eyelid and my crease. I'm trying to circulation and a bit of a diamond dimension there. Only ever so lightly.
Oh, I broke that.
It's a nice colour, that's quite good. My left eyebrows get always go a bit funky. With my right one, I don't really have massive issue with. Like, I'm not an expert at drawing brows to begin with, but just me. But when I draw,
so that's the general shape. And I'm gonna cover that with the colour I used as my crease colour. So it's this colour from e.l.f. palette, Hue Brown.
it just means putting in your last number, because whatever you put on earlier, that's been pressed onto your skin through a powder. So it's like putting foundation on and same for the other side. Yeah, the border's a bit odd because of how my natural eyebrows grey, so I just like to show the edges to shape them.
So that's eyebrows and eyeshadows done. Right, Kiss Me Mascara, Heroin Make Volume and Curl Mascara. This is my ultimate favourite. As a person with hooded eyes, what I do is I look down and I pull this up so that it doesn't touch here, and also it doesn't sort of add as much sort of pressure on my forehead.
I just look down and pull up the lid with my pinky. This way I can catch every single one of the tiny eyelashes.
I feel like I could brighten up my eyes a little bit, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use Modern Fatal from Aritaon. This is a very sort of beige, more than pink. It's a very nice colour. There. I'm just going to put that in my inner corners. Okay. And then I'm going to have to choose what I want. So I'm going to use More Better and also LBB, which is a liquid pencil from Colourpop. So they're supposed to go together, so I got them together here. They're almost identical colours, so I'm going to use them together. But I do like to shape it a little bit when I'm applying liquid lipstick because they tend to get so messy. And I don't like anything too perfect, so what I'm going to do is I've got this brush with quite a thick and dense. I'm just going to blend it with this rather than anything with sharp edges. This is not something that people from the West do a lot, but in Korea at least we like to sort of blend it in gradation. So what we do is we only apply product inside our lips and then we blend it out.
Oh man! I thought it'd be alright, but stick is really hard areas. I'm using a pencil to help shape it a little bit.
Just got the tiniest bit of my NARS concealer, Radiant Creamy Concealer, on my finger, and I'm just gonna tidy this up just a little bit. I think the brush was a little too big.
I had a different brush when I did this at the time, but
right, so I think that's it for my lips. I quite like the gradation. I think this is quite a nice colour to wear. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off with a bit of contouring. I don't want to do too much of it. So I've got a liquid concealer from Maybelline Fit Me. This is in colour, I can't see, colour 30, so this is probably the darkest colour. Looks like this.
so mostly it's my nose because I have a massive issue with it's quite wide from my face, and my cheekbones have a bit of definition, and around my jawline I'm going to blend that before it dries out. It is really quite handy. I love this blender.
I'm gonna pick up the crease colour we used earlier from ELF, and I'm gonna shape the end of my nose a little more. Alright, I'm gonna apply a little bit of my highlight base, cream colour base in Pearl, and it's a really nice cream colour. I'm just gonna blend it naturally in. This gives a really nice sheen.
Baby, please forgive me for what I'm about to say and what I'm about to do. I can't take no more. I know you're waiting true, ain't got a love for you.